Please take that out of the video. Hey, what's good guys? This is Chris from WearTesters.com. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we're taking a look at these bad boys right here. This is the Jordan React Havoc. These things are awesome. Now before we get into the shoes, I just wanted to give a quick plug to our WearTesters Discord community. You're going to be seeing this on regular videos for the time being until we get all adjusted and acquainted with things. A lot of people have asked WearTesters how can they help support the channel and all that stuff other than just viewing and liking the content, leaving comments, which is an awesome way to support the channel just as it is. But if you wanted to take things a step further, you can always join our WearTesters Discord community. It's an awesome place for people that are just like us, sneaker nerds, and also nerds on different levels. We've been having all kinds of cool discussions in there, I gotta say. So if you, again, wanted to join, you can always click the link in our description box. It'll bring you over to WearTesters.com where you can read all about what it means to be a WearTester Discord community member, how it helps us out. And with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at these guys right here. This is Jordan Brand's latest running/training model. However, they did not use the Trunner name, which is something that I was kind of bummed about. You don't like Trunners.
No.
I love Trunners. Can you do me a favor? In our closet.
Right now?
Yes, there is my favorite Trunners. Now, thanks to my lovely wife over there, she was kind enough to go upstairs and grab me these guys right. Who remembers this box? This is the face box. This is a great box. This is probably my favorite box that they've used, besides like some of the newer, like the really like cool boxes that they'll put with some of their premium releases, with all that graphic stuff, with all the Jeter 11 lows came in it. Something else came in it too. I think I have one. I don't remember. Oh, maybe it was those Michigan 5s. But like for some of the premium releases, they've been putting them in this box with all these advertisings on it. But this is the Jordan Trunner Condo. This is my favorite Jordan Trunner, period. A lot of people disagree, and that's cool, man. Like, you don't have to like what I like and stuff, but this was before the whole runner craze. Jordan was on this a long time ago, before the laceless thing was popping. They got these little buckles in these, and then when you're like ready to be done with your workout, you just, it works better normally. But you just pop them open like that, man, and you're good to go again. You're loose. It's lightweight mesh. This is the cool gray colorway. They've yellowed a little bit. What video was I talking about that? I was just talking about how the cool gray, the original stuff.
Jordan 4.
Jordan 4.
Cool gray.
Oh, the cool gray Jordan 4s. Duh. This is what cool gray eventually looks like, at least back in the day. But yeah, I just think that these are dope. I can't remember what the tech specs are in these. I think it was Air. No, it was Zoom, and they've exploded. These are old, man. This is 2002. These are pretty old, but I fucking love this shoe, man. So this is, again, this is kind of like the new version. They've been doing this for a long ass time. I still like these better, nostalgia wise. Do you like these better? Mm-hmm. Really? Okay. However, the cushion in these things are just incredible. So what these guys actually feature is a full length React midsole. It's a very similar midsole to what you'd see on a Nike product like the Epic Reacts. What was the other one? What was the cheaper model? Odyssey React, that was what it was. So you'll see it on that shoe as well. The difference between those and these though is that these have a 4-foot Zoom Air unit. It's bottom loaded. However, you can still feel it, which I thought was weird, because when I saw that they were bottom loaded, I was like, ah, man, that's kind of a missed opportunity. I totally would have top loaded that just like they did in the KD11s, because that setup felt amazing. But when I started moving around in these things, the B-roll, by the way, is going to be like, they're going to be a little bit dirty. I apologize, but I couldn't like wait. I just wanted to wear them because they look and felt really good. But when I was wearing them around, the 4-foot just feels really springy. Like, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, if you like Zoom Air and you like React, you're gonna like the way that this feels in the 4-foot. Somebody was telling me on, I think it was on Instagram, space_ace3, shout out to him, but he said that the Nike Vomero 14s have full length zoom plus React as well, which I think is dope. I didn't even know that. I don't pay attention to running shoes a lot of the times. Sometimes they'll spark my interest. This shoe specifically, that's what this shoe is for. A lot of people are like, why would you buy this over that, or over the Zoom Turbo, or whatever it is? And it's because I'm a Jordan fan. Like, I just like Jordan. I like Jordan brand. I always have. It's why this kind of stuff has always spoke to me, like the team shoes, the Trunners, the trainers. They used to have boots, they used to have dress shoes, all kinds of stuff in this era. Times have definitely changed. But that's what a shoe like this is for. This is for a Jordan brand fan that wants to train and do other things other than play basketball or wear retros, but they still want to be like, you know, current with up-to-date tech. If you're going to compare this to a Vomero 14 or you know, a Epic React Flyknit or whatever, I can understand why some people would want to go for one of those over this. But for me personally, this is just what I would would go with. Again, I'm a Jordan Brand fan, so, you know, I'm kind of biased in that sense. These were sent to me by Jordan Brand, by the way, so, you know, take everything what I'm about to say with a grain of salt. I'm still, what I feel, critical and honest, but again, I'm still just a massive fan of the brand itself. I always have been, clearly. If I bought this, okay, if I bought this, I'm clearly a fan. But big thank you to Jordan Brand for sending these our way, because I do appreciate it. And again, this is just a shoe that I was excited about already, hearing the tech specs and it being a Jordan branded shoe. So that's pretty much what it is for the tech specs. I feel that this is a good midsole setup. It's a low profile ride, so it's a little bit thinner in the forefoot. Again, like the Odyssey React, not really the Epic React. And then on the bottom here, we have, again, a very similar setup where we got minimal rubber. This area, I didn't have a problem with it, but I was just like walking around casually. I wouldn't expect myself to have any problems. But I do like that this is more coverage than the Epic React Flyknits and all that stuff, where they just kind of have little sections of rubber. Actually, I think that shoe is just in the toe and in the heel. So this is already a lot more rubber. But again, this is a training shoe, not specifically a running only shoe. So they want you to kind of do a little bit of everything in this shoe and not just a linear sport. Now, speaking of which, the upper is engineered for that type of movement and sport or activity and all that stuff, because the upper itself is super, super tight. If you have worn a pair of Nike Air Max 270s, you're already kind of like in the know, but that's exactly what they feel like to me. They're really tight, really snug, semi-restrictive. Even though the material is engineered mesh, it's backed by like neoprene and nylon and all that stuff, so it doesn't have a lot of stretch. So when you put your foot in there, a little hard to get into at first, but when you put your foot in there, you're definitely gonna be like, oh my God, I don't know if I could do this. But once you break them in, they feel good. There are nylon lace loops around the entire like eye stay, or what would be an eye stay area. I personally didn't even need them. They're so tight that I was just able to kind of like loosen the shoe up, leave them factory knotted or factory lace, whatever you want to call it. And they were fine for me. If I was doing actual activities though, other than just walking, I probably would want to lace them a little bit. But again, I'm not doing that. I'm not like training, I'm not running. That's for damn sure. I'm not running anywhere. But they are super comfortable and I dig it. Now, something that I like both design wise and performance or function wise is the heel counter right here. I think that it looks great. It adds a lot of like additional flair to what would be considered maybe an otherwise plain looking shoe. And then I like that they've added some structure and rigidity in the back there. Again, this is a trainer, not specifically a runner, so it's good for running, but also for other activity as well. So this is gonna keep your foot on the footbed and all that stuff. The only downside with it is I like to use the inside of my feet to pull my shoes off and stuff like that with my heels. And sometimes I forget that this is as hard as it is, so I'll like jam it into my foot, which is not a great thing. Now, this particular colorway is the PSG or the Paris edition. It's got some Paris branding. I thought that these released already, but everybody's been asking me where I got them from. And obviously I got them from Jordan Brand. So again, thank you to Jordan Brand, but I don't know when they release. I thought they already did. I don't know if they're gonna release exclusively overseas or if they're going to be available in the US. I do believe that the previous PSG launches have dropped in the US. I think they've been limited, but they have released here. So what I would do is just kind of be patient if you're specifically wanting this colorway, because I'm sure that they'll come out eventually. If you don't care about the colorway and you just want to try out the shoe, there's a few different colorways available now, both on like Nike Store and other retailers. I'm sure that you'll be able to find something. One of our other testers, Drew, he actually got the Volt pair, I believe. Those ones I think are really cool looking. And then there's a red pair that sizing is for some reason limited. I don't know if it's just they haven't updated everything or if they've actually been selling through that colorway, but the red pair looks really nice as well. Now, as far as sizing is concerned, they do fit true to size. Again, like I was saying earlier, they fit very similar to the 270. So if you went up half a size in that shoe, you might want to consider doing the same thing here. Otherwise, going true to size is the best option in my opinion. Retail price is $130 for anybody curious. We'll leave links down below in the description box for anybody that might be interested. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. This is a shoe that I do really like, not to run in or anything like that, but I do like them casually. I think that they look good, they feel good. I love React, I love Zoom. Put them together. That's awesome. Thank you once again, and until next time, guys, have a good one.
If you guys want an actual performance review, more than just walking down a trail was done, our guy Drew will be...
He saves his legs for basketball.
No, that's totally fine. This was just more of a like, hey, this is what's in the shoe, but if you want to know...
You're gonna have to insert like that shotgun sound, that shots fired, right here.
Can you do that joke we always do?
Which one? You know, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, when that one dude he doesn't die, he's a vampire, spoiler alert. He gets hit with something and he's like, and all that stuff, and it just goes on for like a minute or so. I've always thought that hella funny, and so I'll do that We're like our kids.
Anyways, we have another wear tester who got the Volt colored pair, and he's in the middle.
I mentioned that
He's
earlier.
in the middle of
Actually testing them. Yeah, I think that a lot of people are buying this casually.
That's fine.
Just saying. So if you want like a real casual perspective, this is it.
They're nice.
Did you feel that, guys? Because that right there was the bus rolling over, you know, because she threw me under it.
I did not.
That's what
I'm
you
just
did.
letting you know that there's a performance review for if you want to take these to the gym.
Or just wear them because they're comfortable and they look good.